Okay guys, I want to do my top-down analysis for the week. First of all, I will start from the monthly time frame. Starting from the monthly, I just want to know where price is at currently and where price may likely trade to. Okay, just two information: where price is at and where price may likely trade to. Like, where is the next draw on liquidity? Where do I think price may trade to? Okay, so I have this one here. This is the first drawn liquidity I'm seeing here, and if we should look closely, you also see that we have this gap here, this fair value gap that may likely attract price. Okay, so this is the first drawn liquidity I'm looking at, and this gap here. From here, I'll go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, what am I looking at, or what am I looking for? I'm also looking out for the next draw on liquidity, and obviously this is the next high that I'm expecting price to take out, because you can see the market is still expanding to the upside. This is a bullish move. I'm still expecting the next candle to trade bullish. Okay, the price may just trade inward before expanding to the upside. We never can tell. From here, you can see on the weekly, I just want to know where the next draw on liquidity is. I'm still expecting the next candle to trade up. Okay, from there I'll go down to daily time frame. What am I looking for here? I just want to map out structures on the daily time frame. I want to map out structures and to understand the direction of the market. Here we have a break of structure to the upside, and we also have this high. Okay, we also have this high. Price has not really given us a clear break of structure here yet, because look at this one. The candle that gave us the break of structure traded above this high with a body, but this one here, price did not close above this one with a body, so price is still reacting of this level. Okay, though the market may still drop down into this level before expanding actually, but right now I can't call here a break of structure yet, because price just pushed up and took out liquidity here, and currently we are seeing a consolidation around this level. We have this gap here. We have this gap that I think price may likely trade into. Price may likely trade into this gap here, and where is our order block? This is the order block we can spot here. The last candle that traded to the downside before expansion, before price started expanding to the upside. This is the last one, and you can see it's close to this fair value gap. So what I'm expecting price to do, that this is my own approach to analysis, or this is what I'm expecting to see. I want to see if price will trade into this level, okay, and how price will react of this level before expanding to the upside. Okay, so currently the market is just consolidating around this level. We don't have a trade yet, and you have to start with DXY. DXY controls other dollar related currencies like GBP USD, Euro USD, and the rest of them. From here I'll go down to 1 hour time frame. Price has just been consolidating. You can see here price hasn't given us a very clear movement since when? Since Thursday. Yes, since Thursday price has just been consolidating around this level. So what I want to see is, I want to see how price will trade into this level. I can also spot this order block. We have this gap here, this fair value gap. We have this order block. So I want to see if price will trade into this level, if price will trade down to, no, yes, buy. If price will trade down to fill up this gap, then tap into this order block before expanding to the upside. Okay, the market can do anything. We are just speculators in the market. You never can tell exactly what price will do, but currently the market is just consolidating. I want to see if price will drop down, at least to sweep liquidity here before expanding to the upside. It may get to this point, it may not, but we are just going to see how the market will play out this week. So from here, I would like to check what GBP USD is doing. Let me check GBP USD. I will also start from the higher time frame, the monthly time frame, to see what price is doing on the monthly. You can see here on the monthly time frame, last month's candle was what was bearish, and we are still expecting price to trade bearish. Here I want to know the next draw on liquidity. Where do I think is the next draw on liquidity here, as price is printing to the downside? This leg is my first draw on liquidity on this time frame. Okay, so from here I will just go to weekly. On the weekly time frame, what am I expecting? Can see the market is still expanding to the downside. Where is the next draw on liquidity here, as price is printing to the downside, this low here, and we also have this other block close to this low. Then from here I will just want to see what price may likely do here. You can see last week was bearish. I'm still expecting price to go bearish, but if you should look closely, you also see that price left a gap here. Price left this gap that it may likely come back to fill up. We have this gap here. Have you seen? A price may likely come back to fill, but the overall trend of the market is what is bearish. Okay, the overall trend of the market is bearish, so the market may push up into this level before expanding to the downside. We never can tell, but we'll just wait to see what price will do. From here I will go down to daily time frame. On the daily time frame, what am I looking for? On the daily is just for you to map out your structures. Let's look at this, the recent break. You can see price broke structure here to the downside. We have this break of structure to the downside. Price retraces into this level, traded down. We have this as our recent break of structure to the downside. I think I should just, okay, let me adjust it like this. Okay, we have here as a recent break of structure to the downside, and price is retracing inward. Okay, price is retracing inward, but where do you think the market may likely respect before expanding to the downside? Based on what we spotted on the weekly time frame, we spotted this level. We spotted this as a gap, a fair value gap that price may likely trade into. Then on this time frame, this we can also spot here as the first draw on liquidity. I'm looking at this gap here. We have this gap. We also have this one close to this other block, but the first one, the first draw on liquidity I'm looking at here is this one. I want to see if price will take out this high, but if price wants to continue to the downside, at least to take out this low here. I want to see maybe price respecting this guy here. We have this fair value gap here, right? We have this fair value gap. Price may likely trade into this level before expanding to the downside, or it may go all the way up to this level. We never can tell, but I'm just going to wait to see how price will play out this week. But this is the first place I'm looking at. If price would, this is the first place I'm looking at. I want to see if price will trade into this level, maybe respect it and continue to the downside, because if we should look closely, we have this candle here, the high of this and the low of this, and price is still inside this candle. Okay, so from here I'll go to 1 hour time frame. What am I looking for? The 1 hour time frame, I want to see price take out this level. First of all, I want to see price taking out this level, and I want to see if price will come all the way up to this other block. We spotted this as a fair value gap on daily time frame, right? So the market may just tap into this level, expand to the downside, or I can also see this level. Let me take this off. Let me take this one off. Okay, so we have this breaker block. We have this breaker. we have this one here. So let's just see how price will play out for the week. Let's see how it will play out. But this is my analysis. This is my analysis for the week. I'm looking to maybe price will get to this other block before dropping to the downside, or price will just respect this breaker block here before dropping. Never can tell, but let's just see how this is going to play out. This is my own approach and this is my analysis for the week. I just hope you learned one or two from the video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and like the video. See you in my next one.